Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Oh, you're just a cutie patootie also, aren't you? The cutie patootie episode. Oh my goodness, I'm still like just reeling over that gorgeous, gorgeous scene. Okay, we are gonna go to Joshua, and then we're gonna do some of our side quests. Oh, you're up. Good.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Don't think that's gonna change.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken.
No,
It's just
pretty dominated
I
everybody.
never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps...
Difficult.
No, perhaps the prince feels the same.
It's difficult. That's what they have to deal with. Meanwhile... Nameless slum. Ah, is that all they lost? Oh, Dion. What are we going to do with you?
What is this place?
Do you think they know who it is? I could only imagine they know who he is, but I guess we'll find out.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
You cutie patootie. Oh dear. That was the guts pose, though.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
It's so sad, but it's a beautiful sentiment, way to mourn. It is beautiful, that. Very simple, very thoughtful.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. and for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Oh.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
What a sweetheart.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Wow.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Are you gonna go back? That would be great if you came back.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
No, I don't think there's gonna be many around there.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
What can they do? What can they do, though? Like... It's like either they hurt themselves to help people, or the world goes to shit. Like, they're really... They're not just being reckless, like... It's really a tough pickle they're in. Okay. Alright. I want to do the side quests I picked up. Even Weirder Science. Let's check out Even Weirder Science as well. Even weird. Good. I just watched Weird Science for the first time, like, a couple weeks ago, maybe.
How was she?
I can tell you what, nothing prepared me for how weird it actually was.
Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
I do
Don't
have a
tell
mo,
me.
that's why I'm here.
Need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life.
Okay.
This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only Mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end.
You
Trouble is,
nerd. I
we
love
won't be
you.
able to make out of any old rubbish, neither. We need The good stuff.
Yes, we'll
And
get
I
you the
hear
good stuff.
You once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
Okay.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace.
He's so
We've collected
excited.
as many as we can.
So cute.
And I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are.
Goodo.
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume. And another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one
Oh, we're going
is in
all over
ruins
the
of
place,
Aden,
aren't we?
which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Oh, you're just a cutie patootie also, aren't you? The cutie patootie episode. Okay. Alrighty. Nothing else there. Looks like we have a letter though. Let's go see that letter.
Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Oh, there's a... Oh wait, I'll travel when that one
How do
comes
you
up. So
split the sea, you reckon? I reckon we're better off not knowing.
I want to see Gav. He's probably with Byron, isn't he?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, hi Oscar.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport. But as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
I told you to go there a while ago, sir. Why are you still here? Bugger off. Haha. And a tail makes 4. Okay then. Captain Sir. Ah. I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Dora's refused all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Yes, we can. For a minute, I thought they were traveling us there, and I didn't want to go yet. That's it, right? And then, yep, there's the riddle. Alrighty. Okay. Something at the forge. What's at the forge? Oh, look at you two. What are you guys up to? Oh. Cutie patooties. So many cutie patooties.
So what do I owe the honor?
Look, I said I'll go. Zoltan will have to...
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure. Okay. I was making sure that wasn't
Same for him,
anything. Why? Okay. Ooh. That's fun. Rune. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah.
Should last you a good while.
Thank you, sir. Nope, but Papa's got a brand new weapon. Alrighty.
Don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all. Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
All right.
Not what I came here for, but I'll take it.
Legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air.
Okay.
You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap.
We all did, darling.
He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know.
Oh.
Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier.
Oh, you softy.
Me there are some things more precious than gil.
You softy.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Yeah, don't let the world end, or Lady Karen's gonna get you. If that's not motivation, then I don't know what is.
A better price than that.
Alright.
Finished, are you?
I am finished, thank you, darling.
What do you recommend?
Okay, what do we have now? Twilight's pretty, good bones. Oh, that's, but they were playing just, before when you had to slam the jukebox and let the secret pop out. Interesting. Is that it? No risk, no reward. Okay. Titanomy. Okay. Oh, I must have purchased these and then not listened to them. Away. Very dramatic. Okay. Any more? Nah. Titan Lost is still the best. Let's go for classic for a bit, shall we? Okay. Tomes.
How about a round for us little people?
No, you sound drunk enough, buddy. And I've got a lovely old man to see.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Yeah, we saw a guy part the sea like Moses. I'm sure you'll find that interesting.
I believe you will find most interesting.
Okay. Okay, Magitech? Oh, interesting. We know Magitech from 14. So, and I think 15 too. Oh, and maybe even 7. There's a few of but I guess in this world, it's like, old technology, I guess. Lost technology. That's interesting.
What subject shall we consider today?
Okay. Alrighty. Kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas. He's a very cool villain. He's very cool. Okay. Barnabas. Okay. Mythos. Ultima's name for the vessel of... Yeah, like... That was so... Oh goodness, I almost forgot that we just had like a knowledge dump because that scene with Clive and Jill was so beautiful, but... I mean... Not shocking. Because... he didn't say anything more than we could already figure out. That if these people were destined to be dominants, then he was clearly destined to be able to absorb them. And we do notice that it doesn't affect him like the others do. So... It was good for clarification that it's part of a plan, but I wonder if there's like why, like, is it something in the bloodline? Is it by chance? Did he just pick people and was like, you know what, I like you will be a good fit. Like, it'll be interesting to see how it all comes together and the reason why for all of this. Ooh, you're part of this! An orphan girl. Oh, it would be so cool if she becomes like a part of this. I mean, she clearly had some good medicines to give, so maybe she can join the team and do some damn good healing. Dion, what are we gonna do with you, bud?
Did you learn everything you needed?
No, I wanted to...
Good morrow to you, my friend.
What
subject shall we consider today?
Bestiary, yeah. The Phoenix. There's really, I think... Ifrit and Ifrit Risen? Oh! Ooh, it would be cool if we get to do this again. Liquid Flame, I don't remember that. Oh, I do now. Yeah, okay. Nothing else, I don't think. Ugh, Falon. Disgusting. Okay, Mysteries of the Realm. Goodness, they really... This is so cool that... I know I've said this before, but just to... If anything gets confusing, you can just wrap your head around it, because that was my only issue with 10, is that I never could quite figure out, I guess, the why of it all. Like, we figured out, obviously, like, who and what was doing it, but the ultimate reason of why wasn't quite clear. So, being able to look at all these little things and being able to just study it all is very cool. Ooh, okay. Mattia. Like, even just like here, this is just a bit about engineering. Like, if anything was ever unclear, you can go back and figure it out. Okay, hold on, this is interesting. The fellow feeling that binds a person with those they love and who love them, so long as these bonds remain strong. Ah. Oh, was this what Barnabas was talking about? Basically, severing all connections that people have with each other. So basically, as long as Clive is still like has people in his life that he loves and would die for, which is a lot of people. It's not just like Jill and Joshua, like everyone at the hideaway, Mid, his uncle, Wade. There's people that he will fight to defend. If nothing else, like, yeah, like in memory of people he's lost as well, like he will always have that need of a bond. And that's what it seems like Jill was trying to get through his head. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, like I caught that he wanted to turn everyone Akashic, but I didn't quite catch, and some of that's just my auditory processing, but I didn't quite catch that this is what he's doing. He's like basically these, I guess the floods are what sever those bonds of consciousness. Fascinating. Okay. Wow. You are one creepy motherfucker. Okay. Oh, that was such a cute scene. Okay. Alright. Persons of, yeah. Anyone, there's no one we really need to check up on, I don't think. Torgal, yep, no, sorry, not Torgal, Nectar. Okay, yeah. Mid, gone. I mean, we still have some missing people. God, it's such a... So is this still a mystery? Or do you think that this might have been maybe Mythos at the beginning? I don't know. It's interesting that's still separate from Joshua, though. Must mean there's more to it. Okay, alrighty.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yes, thank you, sir. Alrighty. Gap around, there's Jill. Hi, love. Hello?
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
Oh, okay.
Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she?
Odd.
What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
Yeah, she's just on a bit of vengeance kick by the
Doris
sound of
insist
it.
on going alone. Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Probably because she's pissed. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else to do, I don't think.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
I sure do,
Quick
bud.
look.
Under new management? Is there anything else? Rekindling the flame. Oh goodness, there's a lot. Okay. Let's do that one first.
Sell anything today? As much as you, I'll wager.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's inside there.
Fresh corn and carrots.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
All right. Are we
just
going
gonna
to
fall
go
into
help
life.
our darling dame?
What can I do?
I don't trust this Duke. If we're not careful, he'll undo all the dame's hard work.
Okay.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do?
What's going on, darling?
My wards and I may soon be without a home.
Oh no.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec.
Doesn't sound
He's
good.
already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Anything for you, darling.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Okie dokie then.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Hawks. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
I'm a very heroic person, despite what I think about myself.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant.
No, I don't want people
Yet
kicked
you
out of their
needn't be.
homes.
A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
Sounds like that's what you're doing.
Suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Hello.
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that?
That's a hell of a hat.
You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
Without citizens, there's no
there will be only
empire.
beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
I'm not getting involved in
The
this.
citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Okay. In the
Sabine,
markets.
You are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I'm thinking that's his wife, which is hilarious.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
If only more men in government had a wife that would kick him up the arses. Alrighty, hello.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Alrighty.
The Dominion's all but done for. And it's lucky we stayed here.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Yeah, no one likes
Going
you,
around
bud.
acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Aha, there you are.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
That's the interesting part. I feel like it could be mixed with the soldiers, but we'll find out.
From the barracks?
Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Hello.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
One at a time now. Is enough for it?
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Yeah, I can't really fault him for thinking about it that way.
Sabine, you're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Yes. You just gotta wait for the weather to happen, you bastard. Insulting a bearer. Where are you?
Welcome back.
Ah, there you are.
Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how.
Good for
Well,
you.
Duty calls, so I better go.
Good for
Thanks
you.
again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least.
Good.
I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Yeah, the Duke really did have a boot up his arse, didn't he?
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that.
No, but the
Though I
soldiers
doubt
will
it will
make
come as much
sure
consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it.
that's
They
not gonna
deserve
happen.
to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my
Whoa!
resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
My fuzzy's so... Come on.
Why?
Because I realise what really matters to me.
There it goes.
Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting
Wow.
Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Very true.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
I like her so much, and I'm so glad they went with the route of, like, she's clearly gained respect because she is a good person that wants to help. And often when they have these, the characters like her, like female leaders of brothels and stuff, they're either evil or they've had to do, like, all these nefarious things, you know, and that sort of stuff. But she's just a genuinely good person, and that's why people are standing behind her, despite her business. So that's really cool. I really like how they've got her character, because she's lovely. She takes care of the girls that works for her. And she takes care of the town.
When did you get so
She's a
big?
good girl. Alrighty. Now, okay. Now we've got stuff here. Even weirder science and Tears of Mercy. Very near each other. Cool beans. Off we go then. Howdy. Ow. Oh, I just remembered. I've got something to do. Hold on.
This one.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay, 3. Okay, ability set 4. So. That one. Now we want to try out Shiva. I'll check that out in just a sec. And then let's do Titan. Let's do that and that. Okay. What have we got? Launch multiple shards of ice. Cool. That's cool. That's very cool. I like that. Love the little capes that flow off. It's so cool. I like that too. And then that's slide around. Okay, so let's Ice Age I like. Was it that? It's in my winters. Yeah, that one's very cool. So we want and it's diamond. I just want to name Diamond Dust. Oh, my favorite move in 10, apart from Bahamut. Ice Age and Diamond Dust. Cool. Alright, we'll have a play over that. I keep pressing the wrong button. Anything else that I can just... Ooh, I've got another upgrade I can do. Ooh, oh, it's really... I need 4 to 50. Oh my god, it's already so good. Okay, let's do... okay, yeah, let's stick with what we've got and then save our pennies for that since we will always have that ability. It would be cool to boost that up. See how it goes. Ah, gorgeous. Little capes are so cute. Okay, fun stuff. Like that. It's already so good. The fact that we can boost it more is ridiculous.
These spiders would be the size of curls.
I don't think they're quite that big, but they are big. Nice. Kick it away.
Hopefully one will be enough.
Hopefully. Okay, so now we've got to go
Rodrigo will have prepared
out.
the other ingredients by now.
I'm back in. Yep, here it is. Woken. But why are they bugs? Nice, nice, nice. Oh, it's the sexiest move.
Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Just two more, which aren't here. Okay. So... done that and we've done that. Hold on. Where was Morbol? I screenshotted it for a reason. Carrot. The Whispering Waters in Rosaria. Where is that? The Whispering Waters. So that's Lost. I want local map. This is where it's. Oh no. That's Sambarek. Rosaria. 3 weeks. There's the Whispering Waters. So if I go to, yeah, go to the 3. Can I mark her? No, I can't, but that's fine. I can go here. Why? There we go. Okay. Alright, and I'm going the right way. Perfect. Alright, carrot. Yep, this 100% looks like a Morbol hunting ground. Where are you, carrot? Ew, you're so much worse. You're only a rank B though. We'll be fine.
Just any normal, could it?
Nope.
Alright then.
We'll take it nice, slow and easy.
This one.
Keep our distance.
Get him.
Ugh, stay away from me. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Is that the foodie? They did a lot of butt shots there. Away from the mouth. Ew, 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 ew. Ew! Yucky boy. Ah! Wrong way, wrong way. Ugh, get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. That was unnecessary. Bloody carrot. Ah! Do I have a tentacle after me? I felt like I had a tentacle after me. Got enough, you don't need to add more. Bing, 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 bing.
Over here. Over here.
So gross.
This one. Over here. Get him.
Get him.
Over here.
Oh my goodness, that was a wild flip then. My god. Nice. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's do it now. Perfect. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, this was fabulous. Oh, all that stagger damage. Out of the way. Oh, fuck off. Ah! Why do you have to be so nasty? Where are you? Ah, you bitch! Fuck off! Stop it! Enough of that now. Yeah, I don't want your hug, thank you.
This one.
Ah. Ew. Oh, fuck off with your tentacles.
Over here. This one. Second. Photon. Attack. Over here. Second. Photon. Attack. Second. Get him.
I just realized I wasn't doing great on health.
Photon. This one.
Why are you so gross?
Over here.
Nice try.
Damn it. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Oh, that's so bad. Help.
Get him. This one. This one.
Getting so very tired of your tentacles. Your vomit.
This one. Over here. This one.
You really do have the worst breath.
Attack. Over here. Second. Photon. Attack. Photon. Attack. Second. Over here. Second. Photon. Attack. Photon. Get him. Second. Photon. Attack. This one. Over here. Photon. Second. This one. Attack. Second. Over here. Attack. Get him. Attack.
No, I didn't want to zoom in, you bitch. Get out of there. I mean, not what I wanted to press. Let's just get. I know it's not much, but. So close to the end. And I am tired of you. Your nasty, nasty tentacles and your nasty, nasty mouth. Oh, no, no, no. God damn it. Got like one hit. There we go. Goodness me. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Oh, I was trying to get closer to it. It was like some messed up... I'm trying to think what they were called, but it was like a flower thing in Pokemon. The flowers were like that. Okay. Now... let's go to Martha's Rest. Okay.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Doris was a woman on a mission, wasn't she?
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool.
Sure thing, darling.
Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better
Alright
than
then.
something that'll wither away at first frost.
Yeah, she's got a point.
And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us.
Even the
They
chocobos.
aren't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Alright, I have to stop. I don't want to, but I have to. We will continue on helping out the gang another day.